I am at the location where a Catholic church once was, just for a short time, perhaps less than 10 years, about 120 years ago. Welcome to Rogers, a village in Colfax County, Nebraska, population 82 at the 2020 census. The areas east and west of Rogers along the Platte River first began to be settled in 1856. 8 miles to the east is North Bend, and 8 miles west is Schuyler. Before there was any town here, Patrick Murphy had a sheep feeding ranch and hay trade center. A post office named Buchanan was established in 1856, discontinued for a time, and then reestablished as the Rogers Post Office in 1883. In 1866, the Union Pacific Railroad extended the Intercontinental Railroad through North Bend and Schuyler, which at the time was called Shell Creek. North Bend, the northernmost point of the Union Pacific Railroad in Nebraska, was platted in 1867, and Shell Creek was renamed to Schuyler in 1870. During the very early days of steam locomotives, water stops were necessary every 7 to 10 miles. With North Bend and Schuyler being 16 miles apart, a water stop was needed between them. The Rogers station would fulfill that need. The town was platted in 1886 and named Rogers after a railroad official. Rogers became a shipping point along the railroad. The first mention of a Catholic church here in Rogers comes from the 1896 Official Catholic Directory. It lists St. Mary's at Rogers as a mission of St. Augustine at Schuyler. The priests at Schuyler serve St. Mary's at Rogers, St. Charles at North Bend, and St. Patrick at Dublin. St. Mary's Catholic Church at Rogers was established to serve the Murphy and Henry families and employees that worked at the sheep ranch. St. Mary's remained a mission of St. Augustine through 1899. And then there are 4 years when St. Rogers isn't listed, before being mentioned a final time in 1904. Across those 9 years, from 1896 to 1904, St. Mary's and Rogers remained a mission of St. Augustine in Schuyler. I was able to find the location of St. Mary's Church marked on an 1899 map of Colfax County and of the town of Rogers. The church was located at Lot 10, Block 8 of Rogers, which is where I'm at today. After 1904, the parishioners joined neighboring communities and the St. Mary's Church was converted into a home. Today, there is a home at the location behind me. It is a rather unique design for a home. The west side has 3 equal-sized windows, very much like what an early church might have had. The style of the roof and the front door also evokes the feel of a former church. And looking at the Colfax County Assessor website, it says that the house was indeed built in 1900, which is during the time when St. Mary's existed. I've not been able to confirm this 100%, but the home that's behind me here seems to perhaps have been the Church of St. Mary's. Of all the former Catholic churches that I've researched in this series, St. Mary's here in Rogers seemed to have existed for one of the shortest amounts of time among all of them. Perhaps less than 10 years, more than 120 years ago. Mass is still celebrated today 8 miles west at St. Augustine and St. Mary's in Schuyler, and 8 miles east at St. Charles Borromeo in North Bend.